My 25M, fiancé, 25F, has been using my credit card without my knowledge. After getting my monthly statement for my credit card, I noticed multiple purchases for mundane things like gas, groceries, etc. I typically use a different card for these kinds of purchases, so I thought somebody had stolen the credit card in question. I looked around where I typically keep this card, wallet, nightstand, and was unable to find it. As I was in the process to cancel the card, my fiancée informed me that she was the one using it and that I don't need to cancel it, and apologized profusely for using it without my knowledge. For some background, this is the second time this has happened. We have been together for about 5 years and engaged for one of those. We both make close to 6 figures but have some upcoming expenditures, making things a tad tighter than normal: new house, wedding, and ever-looming student loans. I am not so concerned about the money and would normally have no problem with her using the card if she asked, especially because we are soon going to get married and will be sharing most things anyways. I am more concerned that she was okay with taking the card and using it without me knowing, and that this is not the first time this has happened. Since these were small necessary purchases, like I stated, gas, groceries, etc., I am unsure how big of a deal this really even is. When bringing up this topic, I am met with a cold front of, "I don't know, S and I'm sorry, S." I have tried talking through this and even suggested we go to couples therapy to understand if there is a root issue. Any advice on next steps? Too long did not read. My 25M, fiancé, 25F, has used my credit card multiple times without my knowledge. I have expressed that this is not okay and it still continues. What should I do next? If you're in the middle of wedding planning, put a pause on it and get into couples counseling. Make it clear this is not optional for things to move forward. She has twice stolen your card and won't discuss why with you. That is not acceptable and it needs to be figured out now. Financial issues are one of the biggest causes of divorce. Probably should find out why she's using your card instead of hers. Is there a chance she's maxed out her credit card and you don't know it? Finances are huge in marriage, transparency is necessary. You need to sit down and ask her why she did what she did, especially since it's not the first time. Having a counselor who can work with you both might help, but she's done this in the past. Legally she is stealing from you, even if it's a small amount. You've told her in the past this is not okay and she still does it. Are you sure she's doing okay financially? Some people hide financial information from partners for a variety of reasons. If she's putting basic necessities on a credit card, it may be a sign to lower some of your expenses. A wedding doesn't need to put you in debt. And you don't have to buy a house right now if you both don't have sufficient savings to do so. That's just one issue. The other is that she's stealing from you and waited until you asked her about it to say anything. The fact that she felt comfortable enough to do so is alarming. If you plan to stay with her, she needs counseling to figure out why she's continuously stealing. It's a big deal, not because of the money, but because she has broken your trust. How can you have a successful marriage without trust? You need to articulate that to her. Yikes. I definitely don't trust her at all. She's likely hiding other things from you, but you haven't caught her yet. I'm sorry man, but there's definitely something in hiding. How do you steal your partner's card and use it without informing them and don't have an explanation? This sort of red flags that you don't ignore or brush it off. She needs to start spelling it. Location flag, location flag, location flag. She has no problem deceiving you.